Hey my little truffles, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Donalisa Morgan, Donna for short with the messy T, and we back with another video. Y'all, Armon Wiggins is out here breaking down the tea on him not hating Cardi B, but most especially exposing Cardi B having multiple phone recordings of her having conversations with celebrities and bloggers. Jason Lee is out here clowning Cardi B. Candace confirmed the fact that she has a package that can expose the entire industry if anything ever happens to Kanye West. And Doja Cat is out here doing her big one. Let's get into the tea, y'all. Candace says that Ye gave her a package of information to release if anything suspicious ever happens to him. She said verbatim, Kanye sent me all the messages of people who were threatening him. I have them all. And I'm like, dang it. Why can't this be out here moving slow as F? Kanye gave you this ish confidentially, and now you out here telling the entire world, including the people out here threatening him, that you have evidence? Like, does that sound right? I don't see this as a good move. Candace definitely did a bad one with this. And girl, are you forgetting in a hurry they can come for y'all both? I thought the industry was out here calling Kanye West crazy. So why are they out here threatening a crazy man? Unless he wasn't crazy, the industry was doing all of this ish, painting him like a lunatic, because all what he said was very much credible. Like Candace, this was a wrong move. I appreciate her exposing the industry, but I don't stand for what she did. Do y'all support her? Let me know in the comment section. Moving on to Jason Lee. So Jason Lee tweeted, I don't think Drake and Kendrick Lamar tweeted want this during their back and forth. That's hip hop. Keep it in the music. We are all tired. I hope Jason Lee just realized he clowned his botched illiterate bestie Barney B, because Barney is the only one who has ghostwriters, number one. Barney is the only one who's out here saying she's not gonna be responding to these girls because they can't sell their diss tracks. But she's failing to forget that she's doing that because she's threatened, knowing fully well she can't come up with a good track. And besides, she needs Patterson to write. And FYI, Cardi B was the one out here crashing out, ranting on Spaces for hours, and then took 1 year plus to respond to Bia's diss track. Barney B is the exact same person who was out here crashing out and shading JT, but took 1 year to respond to JT's diss. So who's out here causing the chaos? Who's out here dragging people on social media and not getting into the booth? Cardi B. So better go advise Cardi B and no one else. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification buttons. And please subscribe to my backup channel, Donna Morgan, in the description. Moving on to Armon Wiggins. So he's out here giving us a quick breakdown of what really transpired between him and Cardi B, and expose some interesting tea about Cardi. Y'all take a listen.
Fell out with Nicki. So I'm going to retell a lot of this story for some of you guys that missed it, and I'm going to add the new pieces. Back in like 2018 and 2019, I was reporting the story. Cardi B came into my DM and said that the story was inaccurate. I had not really been a fan of her just because I didn't think that she could really rap. And, you know, during that time, I felt like, you know, all the industry was pushing this like Hispanic rap, you know, and it was just like, girl, this was like a Nicki hatred. I just felt like that.
Cardi B definitely obsessed with Nicki because everything she does in her life revolves around Nicki. No shade.
And so she still came into my DM, and I had to really think about it. I was like, okay, well, I'm still growing, Armon, so you can get more bees with honey. And like during that time, I was like, damn, this woman really respected me as a media personality. And if you know anything about trying to build something,
Armon trying to grow his brand and using Cardi B for clout definitely caused all this drama. He made some wrong moves.
We met in the business. So obviously it's not that I'm using you or wanting anything, but it's like, girl, we're building. And so, but at the same time, it's like, you know how I get, to throw out that I'm using you.
Yeah.
And I know and then I'm like looking around like, what the fuck did I get out of it? Now I'm offended. And like, let these narratives just go. And I let them ride for years. Even today, I know you was like, don't say anything, but I'm like, I'm not upset. I'm not coming from an angry place, but she didn't already recorded me. And so at this point, I feel like this is fair game.
Armon and Cardi B used each other, but the key thing is, Cardi B outsmarted and betrayed Armon.
Because me and Tasha K, we actually in a very cool space. Shout out to Tasha K, we cool. But I'm just saying, like, you know, that would be something that they would think that we were doing because based off of that whole era. You know, as a blogger and as a, you know, you would think that's something that I would do. Get mad and link a phone call or you got to, but it was like, I could have sat up here and every time she called me, set my stuff up, but I was never thinking that.
Right. And for the fact that she was screaming at you and you were showing her love, she never responded and she only responded for mess. That's most celebrities. Most celebrities only want to use blog.
Cardi B knew deep down that Tasha K was never going to be supporting full time, and that's why she tried to use all the bloggers around an upcoming blogger, because back then Armon was upcoming, to destroy Tasha K's career and drag Nicki down in the process. And that was why she went as far as the lawsuit and everything in between. Y'all can't deny that fact. Good thing Armon, like, he's in good terms with Tasha K, because at the end of the day, Cardi B is the snake in the camp. She tried to ride on Armon's credibility, because we ain't gonna lie, Armon's ish is credible as F, but people don't give him that credit. And based on the leaked phone calls, anyone who F's with Cardi B better be careful, because this woman is always anticipating that she's gonna be beefing with you at some point in her career. Y'all saw it with Wiggins. First off, Cardi B sent Ken Barbie, aka Ken Ugly, leaked audio recordings of her and Wiggins for him to post, and they dragged and mocked Wiggins for that. The same Cardi B who was out here dissing and dragging Lato. Cardi B is a betraying B word, calling Lato the 5-letter word, yeah, and was recording the phone call between her and Ice Spice's manager. Cardi B herself has come out to say she has audio recordings of her conversations with Ice Spice included. Cardi B has been doing this for the longest. That's what she does best. Record people so she could come back and fight you with it. Drag you by the lace front. And Armon was also out here confirming the fact that Cardi B has said a lot of BS about multiple artists in the industry. And I'm not surprised. She be out here showing y'all love, but deep down, if she could call Lato a P word, call Megan a P word, what else hasn't she said? And this is why I think drag the F out of Cesar, because y'all know Cesar was out here posting and commenting, oh, send me a verse. I'm going to be sending my verse for your album. But Cesar never ever sent any bars or any verse for her album. Cardi B confirmed that with Billboard on her Billboard interview during her album promo rollout. Y'all remember that, T? But yeah, she's out here claiming hypocrite, saying Nicki's out here fighting with every other black woman in the industry. But deep down, Cardi B is the hypocrite. And y'all gonna see that sooner than later. And with this being said, I wanna say I deeply appreciate Armon for being the bigger person. He ain't dragging Cardi B no more. And he's building his brand in the exact same way, because I personally love the way Armon does his commentary. Is really entertaining. Like, he makes me gag, laugh hysterically. And that's something Ken Barbie, aka Ken Ugly, is never gonna have. He's always gonna get associated to, oh, Cardi B's lapdog, Cardi B's this, Cardi B's that. That's not authentic. And I guarantee y'all, knowing how messy Cardi B is, y'all wait and see. She's gonna have a fallout with Ken Barbie sooner or later. Y'all gonna wait and see. They're definitely gonna have a fallout. Cardi B ain't loyal to no one. That girl is a backstabbing B word. And then Armon's building a brand. With time, I see Armon being like one of these top blogs with credible news, unless he start receiving some paycheck from the Devil's Rock Nation, yeah, and start being messy. Yeah, aside that, I see him building a really good brand. His commentary is on point. What do y'all think about the Armon Wiggins tea and spilling what really went down? And no shade, but I don't see why Armon Wiggins will ever be jealous of Ken Barbie. Let's be for real. Because what does Ken have? Aside being a P word. Yeah. Because he gets coins from Cardi B to stay alive. And when they fall off, what's going to happen? People won't like him. Why? Because he didn't build an authentic, organic brand. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons. Congrats to Doja Cat. She has officially become the female rapper with the most songs, over 1 billion streams on Spotify with 8. We have Kiss Me More, Woman, Paint the Town Red, Streets, Need to Know, Say So, Boss B, and You're Right. It's a new track which joined the list. Congrats to her. But y'all know most of these tracks came from like the Planet Her and the Scarlet, just Paint the Town Red from Scarlet. And this just makes me wonder if these numbers are true or botted. Because we ain't gonna lie, Doja has been flopping for quite some time now. So how have these numbers even possible? I understand Planet Her doing its big one, yeah. But the rest, Piola definitely Piolaing. Doja Cat is like a good pop girly, but an average rapper. And to top it all, she has an amazing stage performance, but that's it. Her music doesn't strike like, oh, I'm gonna be listening to it over and over again. Did y'all see the numbers her album did? No shade. Just asking real questions which need answers. Because the numbers showing otherwise from what her album's out here doing. Sabrina Carpenter has been named Hitmaker of the Year by Variety, and she's getting dragged for it. Some people are like, oh, she doesn't deserve it one bit. Yeah, she put out like a good album, or has put out good albums in the space of 2 years. But honestly, I think Bruno Mars or Lady Gaga deserve Hitmaker of the Year. Like Patel, Die With A Smile, and then we have Abacadabra by Lady Gaga and Die With A Smile. Those tracks are tracks which can be topped this year, to be precise. But I might be tripping, I might be wrong. Let me know your opinions on that in the comment section. Rolling Stone out here predicting that Kendrick Lamar and Cesar Luta will win Record of the Year at this year's Grammy. The publication states Rose and Bruno Mars, Patel should win. Like, this is crazy. We all know this award, the Grammys, ain't given to those who deserve it, but to who Jay-Z wants to win it, right? And coupled with the fact, Jay-Z is currently investigating and trying to sue Drake. In case y'all miss out on that, go check it out on my channel. So I think this is going to be the perfect opportunity, especially with the fact that Drake UMG lawsuit just got dismissed, right? This is going to be a perfect opportunity for him to continue spiking Drake. So I think Luta is going to be winning it, not because they deserve it, because I definitely think 1000%. Don't get me wrong, Luta is a good song, Luta is a great song, but Patel, that was a moment, a global moment on the global chart. On like, y'all can't deny what Patel impacted the world with this music. So I think it deserves it. But knowing how the Grammys work, ain't gonna be putting my hopes up nor giving any suggestions, because who Jay-Z wants to win will definitely win. What do y'all think about the entire commentary? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. Because we always have a good time on this channel. We kiki and cha-cha and you will not want to miss out. With that being said, see y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching and getting to this point of the video. Love y'all so much for always supporting. Bye. Mwah.